Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Kit Pakes and this is probably going to be a Fix It Friday. Now I'm actually filming this on Saturday, the day after my Fix It Friday on the Nintendo Entertainment System went out, and I've already had some really good comments in the comment section and also had a little chat with Vince from My Mate Vince to help me diagnose the issue with the Nintendo. So basically it is as I expected, that the console and the cartridge aren't talking to each other, and generally that is definitely down to the 72 pin connector, which I did think it was. So I've had a few tips on how to rejuvenate the connector, and one of the simplest ones is just simply by rebending the little connector pins up a bit so they make a very good contact with the cartridge. That is one possible option, so we're going to eliminate that first. And what I'm going to do is I've got the microscope set up and I'm going to show you how the pins and things look, and I'll use some tweezers to bend them all up and get them in position and hopefully make the Nintendo work. But who knows, the red light flashing is a very common problem. Now if this doesn't work, we could start looking at the security chip. If you pull up leg number 4 or pin number 4, then that disables the chip from resetting. So we've got a couple of things to try, but I'm going to go with the more basic option first and hope that it works. So let's look at the microscope. So this is the connector that connects to the console. Now these 3 pins here at the end, I have tried pulling them up a bit and they've worked pretty well. So basically I've got to move along the whole of this connector and just give those pins a little lift up. And I might just give them a little rub with some very fine paper just to, you know, clear off any of that crap, because it does look like they're a bit gunky. It's been suggested that you can actually take the metal pins out of the plastic thing and boil them, which is an interesting way of doing things. I mean, I might do that. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, let's try bending these pins up a little bit so they make a bit more of a contact, and I might just give them a little rub down with some wet and dry if I can find some. So yeah, let's just go through and bend up all the pins. So if we start with, hard to show you this. I'll tell you what, let me move through all these pins and get them bent up, and I'll show you them again in a moment. Okay, well I've been along and those are looking a lot more bent up. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. That's looking good. Let's try putting the cartridge in. Oh, yes, that's tighter than a nun's habit, that is. Oh, yes, that might be it. It's 1:10 on a Saturday and people are letting off fireworks. It's not even dark yet. Mental. Right, okay, let's get some wet and dry or some sandpaper and give it a bit of a... Okay, so I couldn't find any sandpaper or wet or dry or anything like that, so I couldn't give it the clean that I wanted to, but it's definitely better than it was. It's definitely creating more of a firm connection. I think what we'll do is we'll get the NES sort of put back together enough to test the game, and we'll give it a go. And if that doesn't work, then we'll try looking at that lockout chip. But you know, this might work. We'll see. Anyway, let's get that together again. I mean, the fit of the connector onto the PCB is so tight. It's really tight, so I don't think I need to do any tightening up there. Right, let's put the game in. Yeah, no playing that now, right, okay. Audio, video. Okay, power. Game is on that screen, remember. It's not flashing. It's solid on. Right, but that's just a completely static grey screen. Right, so we've made progress. It's no longer flashing. I don't have the controllers plugged in, but that wouldn't make any difference, would it? Let me try plugging the controllers in. Right, controllers are plugged in. Well, the controller ports are plugged in. Right. It works. No way. No way. It is without shadow of a doubt that connector. I think I'm going to need a new one or give it a proper damn clean. No way. No way. Gonna have a play now. Of the game, obviously. Mucky pups. Oh my god, it all works! I can't tell you how happy I am. That's it, you knock the turtle, get the flying tail. Oh my god! It's all coming back to me now! Oh no! Oh. Boom! Oh my god, I can't believe it! It works, it actually works! And it was such an easy fix. I've actually fixed something. I'm over the moon. I cannot tell you how happy I am. That has made my day. It's that cartridge slot all along. I'm glad that I carried on with that rather than snipping the chip, because that wouldn't have fixed the fault. That would just disguise the fault, I guess. But it works. It actually works. I think this controller's going to need a little bit of a clean, but you don't need to see me do that. I think I definitely need some contact cleaner and some wet and dry, so I can give it a proper flipping clean. Yeah, I'll stick those on my wish list. But we have got it working and I'm so happy. Oh my God, thank you so much for everyone that helped me with that, especially Vince, who took the time out to send me a very long message about it. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me having your support. If you enjoy these kind of videos, then please do consider joining the channel, or at least subscribing. Subscribing is free, joining costs money, but the money it does cost comes to me, and I can afford to buy new consoles to work on and tools and God knows what else. And also, if this video has helped you fix your NES with a flashing light, then maybe give me a super thanks. That's a little way of giving me a little donation to the channel, but just a one-off thing. That would be awesome. But now I can get this back together, safe in the knowledge that it does actually work. It's just got a really iffy connector. But we fixed it. We actually fixed something. I am so happy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But for now, it's game over.